Live. We are
Everything
good.
is live. Nice.
Session
Well,
16.
yeah, welcome back everyone to session 16, we think, of An Adventure for
It
Beginners.
is 16.
It is
It's all a
16.
blur.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, hey, time flies when you're having fun, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So
Okay.
where we last left off is me having the stream open in the background and getting messed up and flustered. Where we last left off, our intrepid adventurers had met a centaur named Agrius, who had reported to them that a large number of lizard-like people had kind of kicked his tribe out of his tribe's area. So yeah, he wasn't too happy about that, and the party agreed to help him out with this predicament. And party did get ambushed at the end of the session by a few kobolds, most of whom ran the hell away because they're kobolds. And that's where we pick up today. Take it away, guys.
Okay.
I'm immediately going to say by going, well, damn it, there goes the element of surprise.
Yeah, about that.
Yes,
We're a
a
force to
party
be
this
reckoned
small
with.
was scouting, obviously.
Orin, we are a force to be reckoned with. I hope that they saw our display of force here. Did you guys see that backflip that I just did, a couple minutes ago, but really it was a week ago, but like a couple minutes ago, it was a great backflip.
You see the two kobolds I just hacked in half with one swing.
No, I didn't see any of that.
Oh, it's
yeah,
a
I
shame.
didn't see.
I didn't
sorry,
either. I was
sorry,
behind
guys.
a bush.
Or the backflip.
More importantly, what are we going to do now? Now they know that we're coming.
I think we should make haste and reach the rest of my tribe.
Sounds like a plan.
I can get down with that. I think that's probably a good idea. I'm not too worried about them unless they have really large numbers, but I think we should be good. Going a little bit faster than usual.
Well, I have a plan to thin down numbers if you're interested.
I'm always interested in your plans, are
Don't hold out on us, Orin. It's only our lives at stake. Come on now.
Only.
Well, there's like, what, at least 25 of them, if not more, right? So,
Probably
a lot
about that,
more
yeah.
than-
We don't really know.
Well, Agra said there was at least
Well,
25.
you can
Yes,
guess.
at least that many attacked our tribe initially. There may be more.
Well,
Yeah, these guys spread like vermin.
Well, they are vermin, I
True.
guess.
So what is this plan then?
Well, since we don't know their exact numbers, we should assume that at any point we could technically be overrun. So my idea is actually to have.
But we have no problem, right? We have Prince Arin with us.
are you suggesting,
Totally
Orin,
fine.
that because we could be overrun that we should just leave?
No. But we strategically position our line so that we can fall back while taking shots to thin down their numbers.
Well, we don't know the disposition of their, nasty, scaly forces, so...
And on top of that, last time we ran in with them, moments ago, they were kind of all around us.
Do you think, Agrius, do you think your people have a defensive position set up right now?
We had one in our original village, but we were still overrun. With my people fleeing from the enemy, I am not sure what they have managed to secure.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Did you guys have a fallback plan? Like, do you know where your tribe would be right now?
Yes, we have an area that we usually go to in times of dire need. It is around a lake.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's one direction. For back to the lake. The kobolds, I don't think they can swim very well. Maybe they can.
Probably not. They don't look like they could.
Maybe they
So
can.
I-
They do have tiny muscles, and they think they haven't really enough
They
to swim.
might
Yeah.
float, they might sink.
Your DM totally knows the answer to that question.
Alright, well,
I walk over to Silverfang.
We could weigh them.
You can weigh them.
If they weigh the same
Are
as
we
a
doing a
duck,
density check?
they will
well, that's not
float,
even
right?
good.
guys
Oh,
have.
God.
I mean, you've got a couple kobold bodies there yet. If you want to just start like lifting them.
No.
So,
I don't lift. I
we're
tell.
gonna try a science experiment right now while people are in trouble.
I say like, Oren, you've got muscles to spare. You could just haul one of those nasty, smelly things around. And meanwhile, I'm walking over to Silverfang,
Mhm.
not really looking, but looking at Agrius, and I'm saying, I'm terribly sorry about your wolf.
I have managed to heal his injuries.
I saw him take like axes to the face. What do you mean, like?
Did you think he
Agrius,
died?
And then I
No,
look
he's
over.
alive.
No, like
No,
did you think he died?
Me, player knows he didn't die. Like, wait, okay, you're right, guys. Let's open the curtain. This is in the guise of Durian, and he's an idiot. So I'm consoling Agrius, and I say, "Oh shit."
You see Silverfang tongue lolling out, tail wagging. He looks like he's pretty good.
I give him a nice pat and say we should probably get moving. We can survey the town when we actually get closer and come up with a better plan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For once, I'm going to agree with Yorin.
Yeah.
I've been doing that a lot lately, I feel like. This is strange. You're having good ideas for once. I don't
Lead
know
on,
what's
Sir
going
Prince.
on.
And Agrius, I should say, or should I say, like, Master Agrius, with the spellcraft that you may or may not apparently have access to.
No title is necessary for me. We are a simple people.
All right.
Odd.
Simple people, don't stand on ceremony, but I shouldn't ask for a ride, right?
Do you actually say that to him?
I say it in-
doesn't actually say that.
I say it trying to be in jest. He may not get half-elven humor, but I say that.
He looks at you glaring and says,
Yeah.
I appreciate your help in this matter, but that will not happen.
Oh, yeah, no, I just joke. It's called joke. Just kidding.
Your
Jest.
humor is- your
I am-
humor
I
is
am the-
strange to me.
I am the comedic relief in this party because we have
I just
Mr.
shake my head.
Prince Doldrums over here, who's always thinking of the worst and worrying about his honor and shit. So whatever, Orin, let's go.
I just shake my head.
As does Agrius.
So I
So we're
load up a
heading out.
crossbow bolt and follow the party.
Oh
All
man.
right.
I'll keep my bow out.
You guys troop
Police
off
ourselves.
into the woods. And can I get a marching order?
We arrange it or no?
Yeah, sure.
Can move. There we go.
Alright, so just around Agris.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually be at the front here with my
That's
bow
what I'm
out.
gonna do.
I want to walk next to Agrius.
Well, I
Cool.
want to walk next to Agri.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's my
I
square,
follow
man.
behind. I just sort of quietly walk behind Caven.
I was gonna say, oh my
He's
god,
like
Kevin,
stepping
you're
on the
doing
backs
a
of
piggyback.
your boots.
Yeah, he's toe to heels with you. Alright.
Hmm.
We're playing footsie while we're walking.
Eventually, Durian manages to kick off one of your boots by accident.
Accident.
Yeah,
Accident.
accident. So, do you guys, I guess, say or do anything during the walk?
Really?
No, I'm being extra vigilant because if scouts have gone and fled, then we're probably gonna run into trouble.
You are
So-
being extra vigilant. You
I-
get an extra +0 on everything.
Yay!
At
Yay.
least it's not an extra -0.
This is
Glass
true.
half full. All right, guys.
There you go.
I wanna ask Agrius about his
Yes.
animal companion.
Ah, yes, you are a man of the woods, are you not?
I am. I'm
What would you like to know?
how long? His name's Fang, Silverfang.
Silver
Yes,
Fang.
Silver
Yeah.
Fang.
How long have you had you and Silverfang been rolling together?
Roll it.
Just roll with
I
it.
start to compose a song in my head.
He and I have been hunting partners for over a year.
Oh, that's great. I don't know. I guess small talk. I wanna ask him
Sure.
do many of your centaurs in your tribe have animal companions or?
No,
Are you guys
I
all
am
a
the
man
only,
of, man
I
of the
am
woods?
the only one
Mm.
with an animal that is bonded to me.
Very cool.
Cool.
So what is
Yes.
what was I gonna ask?
I don't know.
What is his position in his tribe? What is Agrius's position? I'll ask him. Besides druid.
Yeah.
Besides,
Uh,
Rude.
Our
Medicine man?
society does not stand on ceremony. However, you could say that I am somewhat of a leader of our people.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
I fear
interesting.
for my tribe's safety now that I am not with them.
Well, then we should make haste, probably.
Yes.
Mhm.
We are, right? I mean, we're walking while we're doing this?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would
you
hope
guys
so.
are walking
No,
along.
every time we ask a question,
We
we
just
actually
stop.
Yep.
We
And say,
stop
"Hey,
camp for a couple
Agrius."
minutes.
Durian
Yeah.
casts a spell, backflips over Agrius.
That's next, alright. Thanks for the idea, DM.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fan the flames here. Along the walk, Agrius asks a bit about human and elf culture and wants to know kind of the status of the, I guess, outside world. My people do not commune with outsiders very often. What is the state of the world?
So I pipe up and I say Agrius, through through some of my family I've heard stories of your kind, but it's true I've never seen a centaur before. It's kind of strange, to give you an idea of the state of our society, it's kind of strange to hear about people who can live peacefully with minimal leadership and little disturbance or contact with the rest of the world. So
Your
It's-
people have lost touch with nature.
that
You are
is-
not in balance.
Now there are
Some.
good things that come
Yeah,
from
some.
cities too. Wine, drink, other drink, more drink, and women, of course,
Oh,
singing.
Dorian.
Do you tell me,
Are-
Agrius? Do centaurs practice music?
Of course. We enjoy the arts of singing and dancing and of music. Drums are very important in our rituals.
Well, not to brag or anything, but I am a bard, and perhaps when this is all seen through, perhaps we can swap tales and songs, and I can learn a thing or two.
Hopefully everything resolves itself amicably and we are able to do that. But now we should make
Hopefully.
haste.
Mhm.
And everyone roll. No, I'm just kidding. You guys,
Ah,
We make
You-
haste.
yeah, you guys make haste and make camp for the night. Why don't you guys specify watches? I don't know if I have them down here anymore.
I
can
think
go
I was
first or
second.
third.
I
Or
asked,
first or
well, I asked Agrius if he needs rest after his exertions.
I think it would be smart if all of us rest.
Okay, but then does Silverfang rest?
Of course, he needs sleep as much as anyone.
I'd say Silverfang takes about half the. No, I'm just kidding. I say I'll stay up an extra hour or two. First, if the party's okay with it.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
cover the first. I'll cover the first shift.
Durian's first.
I think
Amarith last.
I usually go second.
yeah, I'll go last.
I'll go
Okay.
third.
Especially because I need to look at my spells. Forgot to do that
Second.
shit.
Third. Yeah, you should send me those. I'm sure I have them here somewhere.
Yeah.
It's the
We'll have to
somewhere
change them
that.
around.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys rest up for the night.
This might affect your rolls. I actually like tootle around. I don't know what the term would be. Like I mess around with my
Tootle around?
flute a little bit. I'm playing softly. I'm inspired by
You're-
the magics that I've never seen before, and I'm feeling romantic and play some music.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you give everyone like a little lullaby to
No.
fall asleep to.
Yeah, they're falling asleep, and also like after they're in bed, I'm just kind of quietly off, wherever I'm watching, 15,
Okay.
20 feet away or whatever. I'm kind of playing. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah, you guys make it through the night without incident,
Okay.
and you continue on the next day. I guess, does anyone do anything special? Anything of note?
I try another joke with Agrius as we're starting
Okay.
out. I say, "Well, I asked you yesterday, Agrius. So today it's only fair to offer. Would you like to ride me today? My back is strong,
Oh
and
God.
He looks over at you and kind of snorts. I'm not sure that would be wise.
no, but
Your frame does not appear sized properly.
no, it does not. I am not.
Plus, I
I'm
would
not
never
considering-
insult you so much as to ask.
Thanks. Well known, well met, sir.
I look at Dorian. I look at my hand. I look at him again. I take off my white gloves, contemplate for a second, and then put it back on.
I look over and I'm like, if you ever hit me, I swear to God, you will never go through the rest of your life not loving me, and even against your will. I swear to God, I will put the worst hex on you. You don't even know.
Before or after I put my sword in you?
It might be after. Then you'll just mourn my death for a very long time.
Alright, so let's go save some centaurs, guys.
I actually just laughed that off again. Okay, moving on.
I like walk next to Orin and I whisper to him like, I'm trying to like crack some jokes here.
I know, that's why I actually
Ease
laughed.
up,
I said,
champ.
"Moving on." Jokes are all fine
Orin
and good,
is
just remember the
always
situation.
serious.
No, just remember the situation. These people are in trouble. Jokes might not be the best time.
Well, like sometimes we all fight better with a lighter heart. Surely my music's helped you along the way.
No, that song that you played at Arthur's house was quite good.
Best performance to date.
Other than
Cool.
that,
Alright.
So you guys get going, and about 3 hours into walking, Silverfang suddenly darts off in front of you all.
Damn it.
Like, we can't see him anymore, or...
No, like he just kind of runs off.
Agrius?
Yeah, I mean,
Is
he's
something
con-
up.
I do not know. He does not usually run off.
Alright.
Should we follow?
I'm gonna ready my bow.
Let's follow him.
yeah,
Everyone, fan out, and I fan out.
I'm actually gonna notch an arrow in my bow and start running after the wolf.
Jeez,
Might be the one in
that's
front of the
awful.
Wait,
Okay.
don't run,
Yeah.
stay with
What just
us!
happened because I like started lagging and lost everything.
The wolf ran off.
Like, I'm not gonna like.
And
act like
Agrius doesn't know what's going on.
I'm gonna hasten a little bit.
Okay, you hasten your step. I need to reload.
Oh, he's
roll
running after the
20.
wolf now?
No, Amreth.
Orin
the
is-
The wolf bolted. We're all kind of like getting on the ready and following the wolf.
Okay, because I lagged and I didn't hear anything
No, I
after
know.
it bolted, so.
That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're all waiting 5 seconds for roll 20 to reload. And yeah, so you all kind of pick up your pace a bit. And you hear a howl directly in front of you. You can probably guess who produced it. And you eventually walk up on Silverfang, squaring off with a very large rat with kind of spikes coming all out all around its body.
Ew.
I'd
Got a
immediately
nasty rat infestation here, Agrius. Is this normal? Should we?
There are rats all around the jungle.
This?
The woods.
Jungle.
It's not the jungle. Welcome
So-
to the jungle.
So if it's possible to get a surprise attack off, I would immediately shoot this thing.
Yeah.
How would you get a surprise attack? It's looking right at you.
Damn.
You can't.
No, like describe this to me. Serious. If you
Like the
He's
second
gonna
I-
run around
like,
some
the
bush,
second it comes
and
The
to
rat-
my line of view, I would immediately just go. Boom.
So I raised my crossbow bolt. And I'm gonna fire at this nasty looking rat.
Okay, you both fire. Why don't we just do a quick roll for initiative.
Dang.
And why don't we just do just you two?
Oh, good.
Oh, my initiative is gonna be bad. Wait, initiative, yeah,
7.
initiative's D20, right?
Yeah, plus your whatever.
Oh, Julian's going.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Ooh, nice.
What is my? I haven't used my bow in a while. What is my bow? What's that? Let's shoot the damn thing. What's that? Is there no extra modifiers or anything, right?
What? No.
Alright. Open fire.
Wait, don't I go
Wait,
first?
why? Well, yeah, what are you doing there,
I
buddy?
thought you said we're doing a surprise round.
No.
Oh,
No, I was staring
It's,
at you.
it's not
instead.
surprised it saw you coming.
so today we learned that Travis is not susceptible to hypnotism, and
Yes, Jedi mind tricks do not work.
Yes.
Not
It's on
through
patrol
Skype,
too.
anyways.
But prize round.
So Durian, why don't you roll an attack first?
20.
Ooh,
20 is a hit.
I hope so.
Yeah, that would this day would go sour really quickly. If,
One rat kills you all. So everyone roll 46k3. 1 damage.
glancing blow.
A glancing blow.
Hit him. Oh, I was gonna say.
And the rat looks furious.
I mean,
Really pissed.
how big is this rat? Can you describe it besides Spike?
Sure, yeah, it is about 3 feet long.
Oh,
You'd estimate it weighs 40 pounds or so.
so it's like
Still
my
like a
new
small-
puppy.
Oh, we should
Yeah,
go pick it up and
yeah.
throw
It's
it.
about- It's about the size of your puppy.
I hate it and I want to kill it. So
Okay, well, your first attempt didn't go so well. Orin,
I hate it.
Do I keep the 21 or you want me to roll again?
Roll again.
roll again, because you didn't
They're
listen.
legit.
That
18
RNG, man.
Also hits.
RNG's always different.
D8 plus 4. 10.
It's dead. It's okay. Don't worry. Caben will get an animal companion eventually. Just not this one.
I don't want a
wouldn't
nasty
let him have
rat
this
thing.
nasty
Ew.
rat.
A
Yes,
giant
yeah,
rat?
one's a rat.
I don't want a giant rat.
Well, that's what I rolled, so...
That's
Yeah.
fair.
What I rolled.
But I'm gonna turn around and you say, so these things are all over the place?
Is this?
Yeah, Agrius, you see these often, or is this abnormal? Because this is a nasty looking.
That is a large dire rat. They live in the woods the same as any other animal.
How do they taste?
Like chicken.
There we go.
Well,
Well,
I
Not-
throw
not
up
like
a little
roasted
bit in my
quail?
mouth, actually.
is anyone low on some rations?
Durian, my apologies. That was an attempt at a joke. You will get very sick from eating these. I would recommend against it heavily.
I look over and I'm like, oh, all right, Agrius, you're on, man, you're on, all right.
But seriously, do not eat them. You will contract filth fever.
So, I look at Silverfang, and is he like calmer now, or is he like still think there's more around?
No, he's kind of like sniffing at it now that it's dead, and looks like he's not going to eat it either.
That's good.
Should probably look out for more of those, but let's keep going.
Yeah, press on.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, do I get a HP back for sleeping?
No, you were in combat yesterday. Oh, yes, you do get 1 HP back because you have
Proficient healer.
Ooh.
Woo, I'm back at full.
Yeah, those damn things didn't do much to you.
Yeah, glance. Oh,
Cool. So you guys don't run into anything else on the way, and you make it to the lake area, and you do not see any centaurs around.
Hmm.
Oh, that can't be good.
Agrius, do your
Uh-oh.
people leave signs or anything that you may have some clue about where they may be besides this location?
Well, there are tracks here and here, and he points out some tracks on the ground. They appear to be leading further north. Perhaps this area was not safe.
Travis,
I
can
don't-
I identify any other tracks besides the stuff he points out?
I also want to give this a go.
Why don't you both roll me tracking checks, survival checks? That would be.
Good
I
old.
don't actually even recognize that they're tracks. I just see mud and divots in the mud, and I'm like, north.
All right,
11, roll
I got a 19.
19. You see that there are. Yeah, you fought kobolds. You see there are some kobold tracks on the ground as well. And 19. Yeah, you see some larger tracks as well that
Hmm.
look kind of similar. They're definitely not centaur tracks.
Did
I'm gonna
they
give-
look similar to Centaur or look similar to the Cobalt tracks?
Similar to the kobold tracks.
Alright, I want to point them out to Agrius and be like, Agrius, I think there's something was following them, or something spooked them out of here. I know these are Cobalt tracks. I don't know what these larger ones are.
Yes. I do not know what those are either.
But I'm gonna give Cape a look like we should probably hasten our pace. They're probably gonna be in trouble.
I agree, and we should
We've
expect
already been moving pretty fast.
we should be expecting more than just kobolds too. If the whatever tracked them is still with them.
Does it look about the same size as like the dive rat's foot at all?
No, those tracks would be even smaller than the kobolds.
Okay. Let's say
Let me check something here. Yeah, you see Agrius casting a spell,
Hmm.
and
I actually watch. Can I try and figure out what he's doing? Magic Arcana or Knowledge
maybe.
Arcana?
I think that would actually be a spellcraft check. Do you have spellcraft?
Yes, I do. Ooh, I don't have a rank in it.
Okay, then you wouldn't be able to, so why don't you roll me Knowledge Arcana, and it's just gonna be harder to hit then. There we have a spell list.
21.
21. You can see that he's casting
A spell.
a spell. Yeah. No, you can see that he is casting. Where was it again? No direction. He's just trying to ascertain exactly which way they went.
Hmm.
Yes.
And I did this kind of quietly to myself off to the side. I'm just.
Yeah, it's a knowledge check, so you're
yeah,
just.
and
You're
I'm
thinking-
imminently curious of the arcane spells. So.
Yeah. You're Does someone have a vacuum
Does someone
in the
have?
background?
Yeah, I was about to say, does someone have like a hairdryer going on? Or
That's
something?
actually how I use my knowledge is I like I clean. You know, some people like have these ticks when they want to think. Mine is like I vacuum. Durian vacuum.
Nice. He
Yeah, I
just
think it's
pulls out a
Josh.
Hoover.
yeah, I think it's my computer making noise.
Damn it, Josh! It's
Holy
always you.
crap, dude. What did your computer
Your computer's
do?
gonna explode.
Well, I don't have my aircon on, so
It's self-cleaning.
Damn Australian.
Wait, you don't have your what on?
my
Aircon, his air conditioner.
air conditioning.
Aircon.
Okay, so you take a -2 on all rolls this session.
Is that the sequel to
Because it's
Con Air?
frickin'
For being
cold.
silly.
But you gain a rank in linguistics for having cool terminology for things people have never heard of.
Ah. All right. So, he says, I believe they went to another fallback location. We should track them there.
Where is this one? This looks like a pretty defensible position. What do you think could have chased them away?
This is an open area by a lake. They would not have much cover in this area. This is simply the first place they would go, should there be trouble.
Well, we know now, Orin. We know now there's trouble. So I recommend we
Leave.
your defense and retreat-minded strategy seems to make sense. I say we proceed carefully and quietly, so perhaps can not rush into something that we don't know about, that we don't expect yet.
Travis, could I tell how old the tracks are?
Yeah, you could roll another survival check.
Can't use the 19.
No.
Alright.
I wouldn't give that a go as well. Throwing dice is fun.
21.
Fuck off.
Man.
Orin eats dirt and doesn't know any more than you did before.
You can see that the tracks are fairly fresh. They were probably made mid yesterday sometime.
Alright. I'm gonna relay that information to the party and say we probably
So that could be good then.
I mean, stealth would be good, but if they're about a day ahead of us, we should probably keep moving pretty fast.
How far they went though. So
We don't, but
vigilance.
we can follow the track
we're
still.
Not that far behind.
I agree. We need to make speed.
So I pull out. I actually put away my. No, I keep out my crossbow.
I'm actually gonna pull out my
Definitely
sword and
keeping
shield.
my bow out.
And
Okay.
I say, Caben and Amaranth, why don't you guys lead us? And I'll
Okay.
follow a distance behind and kind of watch our backs a bit.
Okay.
And you know, the meat
Where-
shields can clump together.
I do not understand this term, meat shield.
It's
There's
Aaron has a big piece of meat. He uses a shield sometimes.
So take a friend, you don't need to understand the term. It's a bad term to use.
Carry on, meat shield.
Yeah, I'll be up front as well.
So I actually drop back a ways, about
Okay.
yay much.
How far? Yay, like 20
No, I don't want. No, like I could get in a turn up to them, and around,
Okay.
but like 20 feet back. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you're not. Yeah, you're not.
I'm not
way
a
back.
mile back or something like that. No.
Cool.
It's suddenly we're ambushed from behind.
Stop.
Oh
Whoa.
god! Oh god!
Whoa, whoa.
What everyone doing? What just happened?
You're moving north.
And suddenly gravity rearranges itself.
Yeah. That tree even moves. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Cool. So you guys start heading north.
Turns out we're in a Minotaur village, actually.
Yeah, Minotaurs just pop out all around you. Larry's the king. He escaped.
Yay!
Minotaurs can swim because guys can. No, you guys start walking for a while, and you're following the tracks. They're fairly obvious. Here and there, you do see. No, you all roll like shit.
Mm.
You see tracks.
Great.
You see tracks and stuff and things.
Uh-huh.
And yeah,
I'm looking at the
trees.
nice canopy, the nice foliage.
yeah, it's
Very pretty.
beautiful. Yeah, a lot of leaves on the
Trees
ground.
and birds.
Oh, I guess
And
it is
wha-
winter time. Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
staring at the branches and I'm saying, God, these will look nice when there are leaves on them.
Why doesn't everyone roll me a perception check?
Uh-oh.
Yay, straight up D20. I could pull my
I don't think I've ever done well on a perception check.
Join the club.
16 sessions, I've never done well. Pretty sure.
There it
I've
is.
done one good
There it
Yeah,
is.
Kevin, you roll really bad for perception every time.
He's a great tracker.
You're supposed to be this
My
cool,
God.
like
Wow.
stealthy ranger. Yeah.
It's a good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Highest perception level,
Everything 20s and
lowest
21.
perception.
Very nice. Durian, you hear. Actually, let's do a couple others. Okay, you and you hear some murmuring off in the distance, and Silver Fang immediately comes to attention.
No, before anything else, what direction do I hear it coming from?
North.
So, like, I hear it even though I'm in the back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Your half elven ears are apparently keener than everyone else's.
Yeah.
So I say,
I'm talking with Orin and Elvish, that's why I didn't hear it.
I say Amaranth, Agrius, and I say in Elvish. Well, I guess we've been talking Elvish this whole time anyway. but,
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I say quietly. I say, do you guys hear that? Hold on.
Yeah, Agrius immediately signals everyone to stop when he sees
What?
Silver Fang kind of perk up.
I stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Obviously gonna
I
stop.
whisper to Amaranth.
I would actually
I
crouch down as well.
I creep forward to Amaranth and I whisper to her and I say, I've got ears like a wolf.
Do now.
You can. All right.
Good for you.
Just because the wolf is the only one that heard. The only other
Yeah.
one that subscribed to that. So. There you go.
So, you hear that they're coming closer, and Agrius kind of slowly backs up behind a tree to kind of conceal himself a bit.
He's like,
Well,
fuck this,
I
let them deal
definitely-
with it.
I do the same thing. I go behind this tree.
Alright, what does everyone
Yeah.
else do?
I do the same thing. I'd like hide, like try and not make
I'll scatter
noise.
as well. Damn it.
Okay.
Token.
Blue ones are trees, green ones are bushes, short bushes. Position yourselves as you will.
Well, I'm gonna.
How big of like define?
I'm
a
assuming I
small
am
bush.
behind this tree.
As in, can't hide Orin Barton.
I like that you're just
Okay,
standing in the middle right now. You're just like.
Aren't just standing.
I would hide behind that tree, like my back up against it and everything.
And I load a
Okay.
crossbow bolt.
And you load a crossbow bolt.
I'm gonna notch an arrow.
Yeah, I still have my bow out,
I'm
obviously.
gonna put my
Yeah.
shield up to my chest and have my sword to my side.
Yeah. Cool. So after a while, you guys see a bunch of kobolds kind of walking through the woods. They don't seem to be aware of your presence at all. And they look fairly injured. One's got, an arrow sticking out of his chest, and one's got a nice slash across his shoulder, and one's kind of limping pretty heavily. They seem to be kind of talking amongst themselves.
I'm gonna get. Actually, can Caven see me from here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give. So I'm gonna give him a look, and I'm still gonna use hand gestures. But the idea of the hand gestures is I'm gonna try to signal for him to take a shot at one of them at the back when they go a little bit further down.
Yeah.
Like,
You're gonna have to make the signal.
that
I didn't see that at all.
I'm trying to do it. It's really hard. Basically, I just want him to take a shot when they get a little closer.
So I
They're
am.
pretty
I have
close
an action.
already.
All
I
right.
just imagine him actually just being like this, just like waving his arms everywhere, just like, hey.
Caven's not getting
actually,
this, but he's gonna
I could give him a
turn.
mouth look.
He's gonna turn like the other kind of party and point at his back,
I actually.
and then at the kobolds.
Okay. The kobolds are now near enough that they're gonna see Silverfang in about 2 seconds. What do you do?
I take an action. I just whispered it to you.
Yes, you did. Okay, since you, do that. What's the
Okay.
range on that, actually?
It's 100 feet plus 10 foot per levels. They're all
Okay,
within
yeah.
range.
Yep.
So
Easily.
and then it's.
Are
a
you
10 it's
You're
a-
going to want this. Tell me where to place it.
Yeah, no, I know. I want to place
Whoa.
it
What just
on
happened?
the. I think.
Or further back yet?
No, that's exactly what I want. That's
Okay.
the 10 foot. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out how to draw. That's what I want.
Okay.
Focusing on the front, but I guess I get one back ones too, so that's nice.
Alright.
What-
So,
what is
let
what?
me...
My action would be as soon as Caven takes a shot, I'm gonna run at them.
So I actually put down my crossbow on the ground, pulled out my flute, and sort of just made bird sounds, I guess, and
Okay.
and
All of the
threw
kobolds-
some ground mica on the ground apparently. So
You just need it. You don't actually throw it, but... Yeah,
okay.
so you start tootling your flute a little bit, like bird sounds. The kobolds all immediately
That
stop.
word.
And then you do that. And now they all need to roll will saves. But before that happens...
Is something visible? I guess I'll just wait till you're done
Yeah,
figuring this out.
So you guys hear Durian tootling, and suddenly you see just this stream of dust kind of flow out from his finger and cover all of these kobolds except the one in the back. And those are bad.
I
know if
like
it's
the
good or
way
bad
you're
for
speaking,
us.
what
Travis.
is
I
the
like it.
DC on the save?
Oh, I gotta look up the level.
Wait.
It's a level. It's a level 2 spell, so 15.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, yeah. So all of these guys are covered in bright, iridescent, shining dust, and they
Oh.
all immediately start kind of yelling at each other.
Go caveman now.
Well, as soon as I see, like, I notice anything change, like, the dust hits them, I'm gonna let loose a shot.
And I'm gonna run
Okay.
at them.
Like I said, something visibly changes in what's happening with them, so the dust would.
Yeah.
You let loose a shot. Oh well, actually, at this, yeah, you all still have surprise. So go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Rolled hit. Which
Dude,
this
who are
is
you
a
aiming
great-
at, by the way?
This is an
Um,
awesome spell, Travis. I'm just like rereading the effects. This is
Yeah,
awesome.
it's pretty nice.
I guess just the front guy. That's the best shot I have. I think
Okay.
the front guy.
Yep. You lean around the tree and let loose an
Okay.
arrow.
What do I get?
Normal arrow?
Normal arrow.
Okay.
Saving those babies.
Yep.
Do I get anything for surprise?
No
No, I
effects there
just let it
to
loose
see.
before it, right? Okay.
You've got other bonus.
Yeah. Okay. 18.
18. Yeah, that is a hit.
6 damage.
6 damage. Front one is down.
So how far can I run in surprise?
You can run as far as you normally would.
And am I able to double move, or how's this work?
You can absolutely double move, but you won't get an attack after that.
Oh, I know, I'm not getting an attack this in the surprise regardless, so I just want to move as close as I can.
Okay, yeah, you can totally move
Okay.
there.
40 feet there.
Alrighty. Amareth, what is your action?
I am going to shoot at one that's not dead. So, ooh. I'm on the wrong
Okay.
thing.
So you peek around your tree.
I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, gonna peek around the tree there. I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Okay. Why don't you move yourself out a bit? Just so you're not in Orin's. Orin's not in your line of sight.
Dun,
Cool,
dun.
you hit.
What's the blue dot for?
What it does?
You don't know.
Oh, what is it? So, it's D8 plus 1. It's almost a D6. 8. Not
Eight.
bad.
You knock him down, and he's dead bar. Dead bar. There we go.
Okay. That's always
I'm
good.
apparently having trouble with grammar tonight, everyone. It happens.
It's okay, it happens.
Cool. Agrius also takes a shot with his longbow. Arrow whistles over their heads. And, yeah, Silverfang just kind of steps out a bit. Doesn't do much yet. And everyone roll for initiative.
Okay, now freeze. Good initiative roll.
Okay.
Save or
Yep, yep.
Let me clear everyone.
I can't even see the
So that counted as a round, right, Travis? Even though we hadn't rolled initiative yet?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
okay, I figured, okay.
Ruh-roh.
Well, it'll be one round down when your turn comes up.
Yeah.
Alright, let's add these guys.
You have to kill the one version of me on the turn order because I have the initiative
Oh, damn
macro
you.
thingy. Sorry,
Damn
I didn't
you.
think about it until after I did it. So
That's alright.
next time I'll just drag.
And this guy, I'm just trying to see if I need to add these. Okay, let's just delete him and delete him because they're dead. Sorry guys, I'll get this down yet.
That's good.
We're definitely
I mean,
doing.
you're pretty adept at this because I watched, roleplay in roleplay solemn week 1. Neil was doing all this stuff with the turn orders as well, and he definitely wasn't as experienced with it as you are. So congrats.
Oh, I thank you.
Oh.
Anytime I'm compared to Neil, I feel good about
It's
myself.
awesome. No, like I
He's
mean,
all, you
having to
know,
manage all the individual NPCs and PCs is kind of
Yeah.
must be a
Oh,
pain.
yeah.
So.
Neil also uses the very confusing way of using it as well.
He
Right.
does a different initiative
Yeah.
way than I do.
And he only puts the enemy guys in the turn order. He just keeps a note of the characters on like paper or Roll20.
Okay, and of course I need to roll for frickin' Agrius and the Wolf too. Alright. Of course. Whoa, 49. That would be not good. There we go. Okay, at this point Agrius mumbles or says something to Silverfang in a language that you don't understand. He immediately bolts forward and bites at this guy. And hits for... clamps right around his neck and crushes his neck.
Nice.
Good dog.
Next up,
Wolf.
that guy's dead.
Wait, did the doggy just kill one?
Yes, he did.
Wolf.
Nice.
Like a boss.
This one immediately just starts running, and he needs to roll...
Like a direction or something.
I'm gonna laugh if he
He'll
rolls
roll direction.
Trip in the bush and die. Trip in the bush and die.
Nope, he runs off in this direction,
Oh,
and
Wow.
he rolls a balance check. We'll see. He's moving at full speed. What's his dex? Yeah, he stays up and... oh no! His second movement he trips, so... consider him to be about... I guess he would be 30 feet farther away.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's this one.
Does he, by the way, Travis, did you just roll like a D8 to figure out direction?
Yes.
I'm just curious, yeah.
Yep, I rolled d8, and since he knew what direction... No, he didn't know what direction you guys were in. Yeah.
No, I was just curious. So you just picked like one for each cardinal, the major cardinal directions.
Yep,
Yeah, okay.
one would be straight north. He rolled a 2, so he's going north by
Okay.
northeast.
Yeah, got it.
Best dice
Just-
ever.
Just curious.
Interesting.
Directional. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh shoot, I went one too
Huh.
far. Sorry, I'm cycling back through. Who just went here? Silverfang, then that guy. Durian, you are next up.
So I had cast a spell, and I set my crossbow down quickly to cast a spell. So
Yes,
it
you
should
did.
be still loaded because it was loaded before. So I pick it back up
Yep.
and I take a shot.
Cool. Who do you shoot at?
Well, I guess I can take I'll take a 5-foot step out,
Okay.
and take a shot at.
Since they're only 2 feet tall, the wolf would be blocking the one in the back for you.
Yeah, well then I shoot the other one. That's
Okay.
a little bit out of range, so I'm taking a penalty.
All right.
Range is 80.
Yep. So just add a -2 then.
17.
17 is a hit.
It's actually an 18. Sorry, you said -2, right?
Yes.
Should have been +4, so -2, so it's an 18.
What is the +4? What?
My crossbows, my attack bonus is +4.
Oh. Gotcha.
It doesn't matter. I was
No,
just saying
you're
it's an
right,
18.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yep, hit. You hit him.
For another 1
For
damage.
1. It's alright, let's
Awesome.
roll his health. He could have 1. You kill him!
You know, it's
Why
been
did-
weeks.
Oh, that's
It has been
convenient.
weeks since I've killed anything.
12.5% chance. You kill a
Yeah.
kobold.
Alright, good job.
I shout triumphantly like I got him. I got him.
It's working!
It's working. Best movie.
Nice. Cool. So you get him down. I'm sorry, who killed the other ones? So Wolf
I
got
killed
one.
one.
I got
and-
one.
There were 2 we eliminated early, so
Okay, there we go. Sorry. Next up is Amareth.
Okay, my
And-
movement is
yeah.
20.
So if you want to go 20 straight, that would be okay.
Can still get him from here, right? Yeah, there's that one's dead. So Arn's in the
yep,
way. Damn it,
Arn's
Arn.
in the way.
Okay, we'll move. Oh, I hate that when you have the ruler, you can't move. Is that better?
No, I know
That would be 20.
Okay, now Arn's not in my fucking way.
You are still taking a penalty. Doesn't matter.
Ow.
Doesn't
I
matter.
didn't hit it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I didn't hit it.
Does
You,
Aaron feel the wind pass by his shoulder?
Oh crap!
If anything, Amareth aims extra high to avoid Orin, and it just sails over.
Hmm.
The kobold immediately books it at maximum possible speed, straight west. And
He's
yeah,
like,
he's taking a run action, so he just crashes through the bush.
Ooh.
No problem.
How far away is he now from me?
How far away is he?
No,
No,
the
the,
west.
He
The west.
he
he's talking
would.
about the melee one.
Oh, the melee one.
No, I'm
that-
talking about the outro.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Well, you have your sword and stuff out, don't you?
I know, but I can drop that and take a shot.
Conceivably, yes. You definitely. Actually, roll a perception check. We'll see how. Yeah, we'll see if you can see him through the bush and everything.
A 14.
You cannot. He's
Okay.
really short, and there's trees and
then.
stuff. Yep. So the other one is currently 30 feet further away from you right now. So 20. That's 20,
60.
30, 60 feet away.
I'm just gonna say an Elvis to Cabin. Take me out.
So much pressure.
I mean, if
Alright.
you don't, I'm just gonna run over.
Keaton rolls in
He
Yeah.
is actually currently sprawled on the ground since he fell over.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Then
So
I,
you can barely see him at this point.
wait, is he scrolled back right here or in 60 feet? You said.
He's another 30 feet out.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
it shouldn't
okay.
be talking to the winner of the archery contest.
Well, I mean, it's lesser because he's on the ground. He's prone, right? So
Yeah.
it's a disadvantage.
Yes, he is prone.
So I guess would I have to? Can I see him from where I am, or do I have to move?
You can see. Yes, you can see him.
All right, I guess I'll just take a shot then.
Okay.
What is it minus?
Minus 4 for him being prone.
Damn. All right. All right.
19.
19.
Wow. I was gonna say another minus 2 because he's short and covered up by shit, but you'd still hit, so.
Oh, good.
hit.
Okay.
Not bad.
6 damage.
Oh
Sick.
god.
He,
Probably is
you,
dead.
you get him right through the neck.
Excellent. Just what I like.
Nice, nice.
Man, that's all of them, right?
All of them that you can see.
Well, one got away, right?
One did
Yeah.
get away, yes.
Okay.
And yeah. Do you guys do anything about him yet?
Oh, the one that
Nice.
flies to the left?
In
Oh,
fact,
can't.
I saw him bolt off, but I can't. There's no way I could see him past the trees, so I just kind of walk out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would-
just gonna regroup in the center here.
I guess
for
I
my
would.
turn,
oh.
I would check the body of the one that Caven just shot.
Of the one Cabin just shot. Okay.
Hey, it's my kill.
I know, but the other one.
I know.
really good at stuff.
Okay. I guess
Healer.
since he just ran away, I would like kind of shout over to Agris, like, do you want to run him down?
I think it is more important to get back to my tribe. I
Agreed.
do not think the one additional kobold will worry us.
Priorities.
The one additional lizard guy.
Well,
whose
we have-
name's-
I don't think he'll worry us. I'm just concerned if we took them all out, he might warn more. But agreed, we should get to your tribe as soon as possible.
I take comfort in this encounter, Agrius. We ran into a party of perhaps unaware and not really vigilant kobolds. They look perhaps injured, so this says good things for your tribe.
Hmm. Yes, this one has an arrow in him.
Can we identify what kind of arrow it is?
A pointy one.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
not that I
broken.
can, but does
Yeah.
Agrius? Oh, look, it's a centaur arrow because of this.
does look like it could be one of our arrows. This worries me.
Why does it worry you?
Because if they were
'Cause
coming
they were in
from
combat.
attacking my tribe, they are still alive.
Alright,
By the way,
let's move it.
anything interesting on the kobolds quickly? Like, you give them a quick
Cool.
pat down.
Yeah, you give him a quick pat down, you find a few copper, but nothing of any note.
I was hoping for other stuff like
Practically
information.
Yeah, sorry, they're +3 flaming swords of
No,
awesome
I mean,
sauce
I mean
for
like an
at home.
urgent thing or.
I'm gonna give a TSA pat down to see what I can find. How about that?
You strip him? You strip the kobolds? Come on, cave in.
It's alright.
We don't need to see that. This is PG-13.
Well, no, they're reptiles, so, yeah, you don't find anything.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my corner kit and I'm just gonna like start dissecting this guy and see his cause of death.
Whoa.
I'm kidding, I was
You
just
can't-
gonna-
His cause of death is an arrow to the neck.
Oh my
I was
god.
gonna go like OCSI on him, but never mind.
Shocking.
God.
Massive trauma and blood loss due to arrow through jugular vein.
I kid. Let's go run after his people.
You also think he had fish for lunch.
So I tell Agrius that I'm gonna.
Let's make haste.
Yeah, this marching order seemed to work. I'll drop back and keep an eye out for that straggler, but otherwise let's press on.
Yeah, you guys press on, and you eventually get to a series of caves kind of along a hillside. There you see several centaurs arrayed outside. Few look injured, others you can see there are some kind of back in a few of the caves, but yeah. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna sort of turn around to Agris and say, you should probably go first. We don't want to cause misunderstanding here.
Yes, of course. So he walks up to and starts talking to a few of the centaurs, and he, quickly motions you to come up by him.
I follow. I don't know about
All
Tommy.
of them?
All of us or just Arin?
No, everyone.
Okay.
Motions everyone up.
Okay.
My
Follow,
friend-
follow.
My friends here say they were attacked by many kobolds and other lizards.
Oh, we found them.
And- Yes,
Other
we apparently
lizards?
picked off some of the stragglers. Yes, larger ones. One of the
Right.
centaurs speaks up and says, they were green, they were strong, but we drove them off.
I like it.
Walking on 2 feet, or are you talking like on all fours?
Standing like the smaller ones.
How
Interesting.
much bigger were they?
Larger than your large friend.
So I'm gonna check my history bank. Did I encounter any of these large things on my mission? 'Cause, no, I know for a fact I was killing kobolds prior to the party. So
You did not encounter anything of that description.
I'm gonna go. Well, that's interesting.
Why doesn't whoever has it, because I know someone does, roll me a knowledge local.
That's me.
That's me, I think. Oh,
Well,
both
I
of
have
us?
bardic knowledge, which is a substitute.
Oh.
Not in this case.
I have local. It's just I just have it. I don't have any
I
pluses.
just have it. Which is...
12.
I just have it because I can.
Do you have a rank in it?
Yeah, but it's
Yes,
I don't
he
have
does.
any no modifiers.
Yeah,
I have
one
one
rank
rank.
and then a -1 because he's not the. What is that? Wisdom? Intelligence.
Yeah.
He's not the smartest.
Yeah.
Cool. You are not sure what they are from the basic description you're being given.
All right.
This is very troubling, friends.
Did you see which way they went?
They retreated south. It seems you ran into some of them.
None of the larger ones.
They split
No,
up
it's
into
probably
groups
not.
after they attacked us. I don't know if they were planning on attacking us again, or who knows. I do not know why they are in our forest.
Well, the ones we did attack, one got away, so he probably hooked up with another group somewhere.
Yes, this is quite worrying, friends. How... I must talk with some of my tribe. Please excuse me for a moment. He goes back and speaks to a few others in the cave.
So I go over to Amreth and well, I call the party together then
Okay.
and say, guys, not I don't know what's going on, but we got groups of people, groups of creatures, large and small, forming coordinated attacks against centaurs. What goal could there be in attacking people who never get outside these woods?
Well, that's our mission from the king, right? We need to find that out.
Yeah.
Our mission from the king had to do with trying to peg political strife onto Taurus, and not doesn't have anything to do with why Cole. I see no political advantage for
No,
Taurus
that's-
or Palatinus to be.
That's not what he
having
asked us,
kobolds.
though.
Well, it's actually interesting that you bring this up, actually. And I'm going to try and use my memory to think of who had it last, but I think it was Amrith. I'm going to say, you still have that ring?
I have the
The
ring.
signet. I have one of them.
Yeah, and I have the
There's
other one.
two.
Can you pass me them both for a second?
Why do you need both?
You see why I understand that?
They come together.
Oh,
Are you like Captain Planet?
and a portal opens.
No, I just want to have a look at both rings for a second.
I will hesitantly hand him mine.
I gotta look at my character sheet.
Durian,
don't
you're
hate
muted.
it.
Oh, there you go.
But you hand your one over as well, Durian?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna look at the rings and do a ability check on them. Because I'm starting to get a feeling it might not be Taurus the king needs to be aware of.
Okay.
If he says that, I say, well, no shit, Sherlock. Like, no way that multiple races of evil or perhaps evilly minded creatures have banded together to help out with some petty political struggle in this southeastern continent. Like, but what
Yeah.
I am worried about is that there's something of value that these kobolds are trying to capture from these centaurs, which has. We might be here on quest from the king, but frankly, right now this has nothing to do with what the king's interested in.
Out of curiosity,
Or
are
like
both
that.
rings the same, right?
They're slightly different size. You know, one's made for someone with a little larger fingers than the other, but other than that, they're pretty much identical.
Alright, so just one check. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't figure out who.
No.
You know nothing.
We know these rings come from Cien. Is it possible that Cien's behind
In
this?
Well, we don't know
general,
that.
I don't
We
think.
don't know for sure.
I don't know for sure. I thought we figured that out at least, that they came from Cien. Originally.
The guess that's where they're from. I don't think it was 100% positive
It
though.
was it was a nobility, a line of nobility in Cien, but I don't. We've heard no whisperings, good or bad, of Cien. They seem. It's almost. It's not
Fairly neutral.
unobvious. It's not too obvious. It feels like that there's something else going on, and maybe Cien's tangentially involved. I don't know, but there's something imminently here that would cause the centaurs, or rather, would cause kobolds, cowardly creatures to, as we've seen, to be able to like coordinate attacks to chase out these centaurs who are strong and not easily shaken up. So.
Yeah, I'd probably, if I had this guess, I'd say there's probably a high power ordering them out, probably threatening or coercing them into doing such things.
Fed enough
Perhaps
these.
someone that, has pet, skeleton unicorns. Maybe.
I've
Had enough of these higher powers
You
behind.
were gonna go with that. Pet.
Somehow I highly doubt Vanric is behind this.
Well, Venric wasn't
No,
behind
he was.
those, was he? We think there's a higher power behind him too.
I actually start getting like the conspiracy theory brain going, and I go, wait,
It's
Guys.
the Illuminati.
guys, no, listen, like we've got groups of different creatures and whatnot assailing various parts of Palatinus. We don't know why, but ignoring that, what's to say that there isn't one figurehead that's directing different attacks? Venric and perhaps a legion of necromancers for the city, the central city.
I've got to write down some ideas here.
Harassing the well, because I'm giving you everything you'll ever need because you haven't even had to think about it yet.
I think Durian is mafia.
And then I say like another yes. Actually, I could type that. Hold on. Show mafia. Yeah, there it is. In chat. What was I saying? Okay, so Durian goes on and goes, okay, so we've got undead around the capital city. We've got orcs pillaging the south and eastern shores. We've got now groups of kobolds roaming the wilderness, chasing out creatures that have been long established. Why would some thing or person be interested in tying down Palatinus? Just to start a war?
Possibly.
That's where it's going
Perhaps.
right now.
I think we know too little at this point, but I like you putting pieces together, Durian. I couldn't do this.
Good
And
job,
then
Durian.
let me
Give him
guys,
a
I
pat on
got the
back.
aliens. The aliens fit in here too. So let me think about this for a minute.
Aliens?
Go on. You keep talking.
Anyway,
Like immigrants from
Alien.
CN? What are you talking about?
yes, like the race of Mexican human.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
See,
No.
I was gonna jump in, but there's too many jokes that could be made that I had to interrupt for.
Aliens. God.
Jeez.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Excuse him.
mode
He's
something.
from Australia.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand social cues.
Yeah.
But anyway, I
I'm
say
gonna sort of
like
jump-
I want to help Agrius and his folk, and I think we can. These kobolds haven't been difficult yet, and I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't know about you guys, but there's clearly a reason they're here. This is not what they're like built to do. The kobolds are not, roaming the wilderness, the woodlands, trying to plan ambushes and ferret out centaurs. There's some reason they're here.
I agree with you.
Well, it's
Fred,
up to us to find out.
Another string for this story is the kobold. Arian saw the kobolds and goblins fighting, so they don't seem to be in the
Yes.
same league either.
Right. I agree with you, friend. There's something to be had here, but our best bet is probably trying to find out if we can find anything, or just wait till we get back to King Henry and see if he's found anything with that note.
Orin, one final point, and I say this to Amareth too.
Not to me.
But not
I'm
Kaven.
not. I say like Orin. Oh, and I guess this is for Amareth too, but mainly Orin. We have to consider not that Agrius is dishonest, but that perhaps there's things that, for whatever reason, he isn't telling us that are important to the centaurs that would be important to the kobolds as well.
Perhaps.
Cabin
That
gets the
doesn't mean
shivers all of a
he's-
sudden.
That doesn't mean he's evil. Some people keep secrets, Orin. It's not a bad thing. It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool, dog.
But anyway,
Okay.
so I laid that out there, and I say perhaps when we get a moment, we should press him for what could be of value.
I have no problem
And I
with
think,
this.
and I think you would be a good person to do that,
Who?
Orin
Arian.
Oh,
and
okay.
Amareth, as a holy person and a nobility. I think that would show well.
Alright. Everyone has something they wish to protect, even if it is an item. It's not our place to take it from them.
I don't
That's
look
the
to
case.
take
Doesn't
it
mean we
from
need
them,
to take it
but we
from
don't
them.
know that there's an item yet, and that could help us plan a step ahead of the kobolds if we know what they're after.
At
Looks
this
like
point, Agrius comes back to join you. I have distressing news, my friends. Several of our centaurs were hurt. I do not know that I can leave my tribe unguarded for much longer.
How much of your tribe is here in the caves?
All of them.
All of them? Okay.
We are very few. There were less than 30 in my tribe total. None have been killed yet, but several are badly injured. I believe I may have to stay back. Are you still willing to help my people?
Yes, like, your care for your people is obviously our highest priority, but, Agra's friend, I must ask you something.
Of course.
I don't wish to press the issue or anything, but is there something that you and your people may protect that the kobolds or these lizard folk might be after?
I do not know that we have anything they would find of value. We are simple people. We make our lives living by nature in the woods. I do not know why they would attack us like this.
It might not be like something that might seem valuable. Like, do you protect anything, like in particular, like an item, like a shrine or something?
No, not. We protect these woods, but I do not know why they would want this area. There are many woods in this land. They could surely find an easier place to go.
Do you know of anything special in these woods? Like maybe they happen want to go?
Not here, no. There are legends of the Dark Woods that are to the west of here, but
The hell?
Conspiracy. It's backwards.
Conspiracy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's
fine for me.
backwards.
Damn it.
It's backwards. I like, yeah.
Damn it.
Sorry, I
Why-
got absolutely distracted.
It's written in code, guys. It's written in code.
it's written in code.
I missed it.
It just said
That was
hashtag
bad.
conspiracy, but
Oh.
I missed that. You basically said there's nothing special about the woods, right?
Yeah, not that he can think of.
Mm.
If you are still willing to help, and you feel that you are able warriors to fight these, and I believe you are you still willing to help liberate our village? It is a
Of course.
small area, but I believe the kobolds are still stationed there. They had some supplies that look as though they came from our stores.
Hmm.
Of course, we're still willing to help you. We agreed that we would help you in quietness. That said, they probably will attack here again. As much as it pains me to say it, you're probably best to stay here and look after your people.
Yes, I believe they would be much safer with me here. However, you would be more than welcome to take Silver Fang with you. He can lead you to our encampment and help you fight.
That would be
I'll
most
kind of
welcome.
look over at Caben and say, "Sounds like a good idea."
Caben's a little excited.
Well, if Miss Hungover would have mentioned the bobcat or whatever you saw.
I don't want a bobcat.
Dude, bobcats are awesome. Like, come on.
I'm not saying they're not awesome. Not saying they're not awesome.
I guess at this point, if he says we can have Silverfane, I'm gonna like kneel down a little bit and like whistle for Silverfane, I guess. And hopefully he comes.
The dog just cocks his head at you. The wolf, I should say. Please, could you all stand together for a moment?
Sure.
Oh, taking a picture?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was.
Let
I'm
me
like,
get out,
selfie.
let me get out my Kodak.
Hashtag conspiracy.
I start
It's like
laughing.
I think it's just like Final Fantasy VII.
I start laughing because I think he's gonna stick a bear on us, you know, Kodak bear, because I don't know what a Kodak otherwise would be.
I'm getting like
The
Final
Kodak
Fantasy VII
moment?
flashbacks.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so
That's
he
funny.
says
Got
some
it.
words, points at all of you and says some words to White Fang in a language you don't recognize, and says, "I have commanded him to protect all of you in your travels. He will also be able to track down the lizards." And he takes a strip of cloth that they got off of one of the bodies and kind of gives it to him to smell. Is there anything else I can do for you before you depart? I'm afraid we do not have many supplies here that I can offer.
Is
But
there?
anything we have is yours.
Can you give us like a rough layout of the village that might be helpful if we're?
And
If we get there?
describe the surrounding area. I
Yeah.
mean, it's the woods, but in the way you know it.
Yeah, the woods is not much different than it is here. there is a small stream that runs about 100 yards to the north and east. From there, you will see a large rock, and if you go straight south, you will find the village. It is not large, as I have said before. It is surrounded by bushes that we grew as a defensive barrier against animals.
Okay.
The village itself is just a series of lean-tos. We prefer living in the wild and in nature. We did not have much there, though you will find a well.
I feel you.
I'll kind of whisper to Caven next to me and be like, "Did you get those directions?
What?
Did you get those directions?"
I think our directions come from Silverfang.
You mean the layout or the direct?
We
He gave us directions on where to
Travis,
go.
we internalize the directions, alright?
You internalize the
I mean,
direction.
Silverfang's gonna lead us there, but I know roughly where we're going, and I know roughly the layout now. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually ask Agres, does Silverfang understand Elven at all? Like,
I am afraid he does not.
common?
I have no.
Goblin?
Oh, yeah.
I am afraid he only knows our language of Sylvan. But he will be able to protect you all.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Oh, I'd motion for Silverfang to come here then. Like, just a hand gesture.
I just shake my head.
Silverfang takes one look at Agrius and immediately starts tracking back the other direction.
Oh, guys.
What time is it
Oh.
now? Roughly?
I would say it's probably about 1 p.m.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
I'll turn and follow.
Alright. So yeah, the
Alright.
wolf looks back at you, sees that you're following, and continues forward.
For what it's
Yeah.
worth, I try and match 10 feet behind him.
Okay. And I think it's probably a good time for our
Time
first
for a break. Think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, see everyone back here in about 5 minutes.
Yep. 5 or so minutes, guys. Okay, we are back.
We are back.
Back from break.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
Jimmy is on puppy duty, but he should return shortly. And in the meantime, you guys are setting off away from the caves where the centaurs were taking refuge, and heading back south towards their little village area.
Like, this is gonna sound pretty funny. I'm gonna take note of the direction we're going and stuff, and just try and make sure I can like remember how to get back in case Silverfang doesn't survive.
Okay.
In case you feel like running away.
I'm just thinking of the the possibility that he might fall in battle.
Yeah. So you're kind of following some kobold tracks. They're fairly light since kobolds themselves are fairly light, but yeah, you're taking note of the area and the direction you're heading.
Okay.
All right. So you
You could always
guys.
put yourself in reverse.
Okay, so you guys are heading along, okay. And you, after several hours, do get to a river, and at this point it's starting to get dark. You guys start following it along for a while, but you don't find the rock that Agrius mentioned until it gets dark. What do you do?
I'd say that we would have to, like, if we can make Silverfang stop and rest for like a night, we'd do that, I guess.
Yeah, we should
Okay.
probably rest for the night.
Yeah, no, I'm done with that.
Yeah, you guys all, stop moving and sit down, and he kind of goes off a little bit and looks, and when you guys don't follow, he comes back to you.
Cool.
Oh, I've got to turn you, damn it, Jimmy, you're gonna distract me with the puppy.
Sorry. Yeah,
If it helps, I can make a second one appear so they can't be distracted.
Oh,
Oh, double distraction.
She's happy here. We're good. Sorry.
okay, cool. No, you're fine. Cool, so you guys are doing what then?
I guess we're just gonna take shifts. Like, I'd imagine we're not gonna light a fire since that's gonna be a little bit obvious. We're trying to
Okay.
be stealthy.
Yeah, it is winter. It was snowing a couple days ago, so it's quite cold out. You guys can get through the night without a fire, but you are going to not rest very well. And that would mean, let's see, I want to see what kind of penalties you guys would take for that. I'm going to say that you guys would probably be fatigued from that.
Okay, let's not go that then.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Should probably make a
I
small fire.
say, guys, let's just make a fire. We'll just keep vigilant watch.
Mm. If we want
Yeah.
to.
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with Durian. Like, we're not gonna be in super fighting state if we don't, and it's the important part of this.
Alright.
We
If we-
definitely
if
should light
we-
a fire.
If we attract attention to the night, more power to us, 'cause it means there's less that we have to fight down the way.
Or I break my bow and we die. But
That's okay. It's okay. You have that sword. You can use that. Much harder to break.
Yeah, I think Orin still got a backup bow, doesn't he?
Yeah, I got
A
a
little
backup
one?
shot,
A little bow.
The weapon
A
hoarder.
little bow.
You can have my bob. It's okay.
And my axe.
No, you can have my bob. It's all good.
And
Yeah,
my
so-
flute.
As
And my
arrows are raining in
shield.
on you. Okay, alright guys. Okay. So, from the description Agrius gave you, it sounded like it was probably maybe a quarter of a mile south yet to get to his village from here. So, I mean, that's the kind of distance you're dealing with.
okay.
Cool.
Alrighty.
So you guys make a camp and build a fire. Probably, try as best you can to keep it concealed. Okay, and what's the order for watch again?
I'll take first again.
I'm second.
I'll take
Yeah.
last.
Durian, Caben, Orin, Amaranth, I think we had.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. Night passes uneventfully.
Alright. So I guess I'll pat Silverfang a little bit when we're ready to go, and
Okay. You gave him some scritches behind the ears.
then like I
Scritches.
point in the
What a
direction that we're
scritch.
going.
Little scritch.
When we eat in the morning, I'll offer Silverfang some food.
Cool. He eats some of your food.
And I guess, like I said, when we're ready to go, I'd point in the direction we're traveling, and hopefully Silverfang leads on.
Yeah, he kind of knows his way home from here, so he starts. He's not even really tracking it. Nice fire. Nice.
It is beautiful. I drew it very well.
Yes. And
Actually,
you guys are about to be teleported to an amazing and wonderful land
Oh, dear.
snap.
Neil, I forgot to
Call the
start
new
doing
map.
called a new map. You guys start coming up onto what looks like the Centaur village, and you are not gonna see all that because I have way too much revealed. Just a sec. You guys see a what looks like a kind of roughly square rectangular area with high hedges kind of cutting it off from the rest of the forest around it, probably 7 feet tall or so. Centaurs could still see past them, but you guys can't. And you do see a couple of kobolds at one of the front entrances.
Hmm.
Oh snap.
You're going.
At this point, I'd have my bow out, by the way.
Okay.
If we're going to follow what was
Likewise.
the original plan.
And you guys are probably still about 100 yards off.
Up.
Yards.
We're like north
Yes.
of
Yards.
this.
North.
'Kay.
Yes. I'm gonna be putting you on the map in just a second.
So I guess we would like hide a little and start talking
Yeah.
very quietly.
So why don't you guys can talk it over, but let me know how you're approaching this area.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So, this is obviously whispered. Do we want to sneak attack them,
Well, we're gonna go with the
or do we want to
strategy
go
where
around them?
we draw them
Mm,
out of the village, and we have like the fallback plan where we can retreat if we have to, and just try and bring as many towards us.
I think that works, but they
If-
tend to fight in packs, and
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be lucky in
Yeah.
drawing out a couple of them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we can, like my idea is that we stand, I guess me and Amrith in the front, and Caben and Durian behind us, about 20 feet behind us. We'd do like a volley fire, and if we have to fall back, we would run behind.
No, I
Like
think
the
I
next
think
two
the
people,
plan.
they take a shot.
I don't see them coming out.
Yeah, I think we follow. Put a volley in, and even if we hit them, let's say we don't, all they do is retreat back into the village. I think you're talking about fighting kobolds with kobold tactics, and I don't know that they'll bite on that.
If you want to funnel Orin, you can stand right there at the entrance.
I'm just thinking they could come around us. Like my idea is that we just open fire and we try and pull as many towards us as we can, and if they don't come out towards us, more power to us. Let's find a vantage point and just rain arrows on them until they run away.
So
Hmm.
I have
They're
We
gonna
don't
run
have a,
like
we don't have a
fast.
vantage point. The vantage point is be up a tree.
I have an outlandish idea, guys. You ready?
Let's hear it.
Sure.
Ready.
So they tend to run and scatter and be not as coordinated when they're frightened. Why don't we take a page out of Orin's book and charge in there? I think they'll bolt before
I don't
figuring
know
out there's
how I
only
feel
4
about
of us.
that.
Sorry about that.
If I knew what
What's
was
that?
behind the hedges, I'd be more interested in this plan.
I'm Orin.
Yeah,
You have my
let me-
rapier.
Let me reveal, I guess, a little more. So you guys are north and to the east,
Yeah.
and you can see.
Maybe should we walk around these hedges to see if there's other entrances other way
So you guys are kind of looking down into this area, and you can
Okay.
see something like that.
So there's another entryway with 2 more down there.
Well, to be honest, we
We're
could
not
just
splitting
focus.
up, that's for sure.
Yeah, we could just focus on one point, and if they try to come us from the side, RF still has to run ice, right? We can just make a checkpoint, make them come from one direction.
What?
Well, the rod of ice, we could make a icy pit. We could
Oh, yeah. We
Oh,
could
rod of
definitely
ice.
ice around a corner, and if they come around.
just, yeah, we just make them come from one side, and if they try to attack us from another, we'll just cut it off and deal with the one side first. Try and divide them a little.
I feel like we should just
Right.
take these 2 guys out. If more come out, but sure, then we can take care of them.
We'll
We're,
deal
we're
with it then.
slow advancements to the side. I don't think charging in or pulling back is gonna be much help here.
Oh no,
I
I'm
agree
not
with
saying
you,
that we go
Henry.
inside the hedge. God no.
Oh, I know. It was
I'm
just
gonna
there was
be
just
like,
different ideas
guys,
pitched around. I think
we're
let's
not
hit these
cross
guys and
the
see what happens.
Yeah, like realistically, I don't think we're taking it in this first attack. Odds are we're probably gonna have to pull back and then whittle their numbers down in constant raids.
Each of us has a range, so why don't 2 of us aim at one side, the other 2 aim at the other side, see if we can take 4 out.
But you want to just target one of each. You don't want to just blow up shoot them 2 down. Then if all goes well, we just shoot these 2 down.
I'd say let's shoot them at the same time, and that way, if anyone's inside, doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm
Guess
okay with
I'll
that.
take.
Cool,
I guess
so-
I'll take this.
And
guy.
if they start running towards closest, then Amaranth should blast the ground in front of us with ice, and that way we'll have some kind of buffer before them getting too close.
It's alright.
Okay.
After I fire my first shot, I'll switch to my sword. So
Yeah, and if you run in,
wait, nice.
take Fang with you, Silver Fang, and watch his back.
Okay, so you guys are still about, like I said, a little less than 100, maybe about 80 yards north.
Yeah.
Of the edge of the map, so that's 240 feet. If you're going to be shooting at them, how close do you want to get?
I say
that is
about 120 feet.
About the range of my bow.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
actually
what I
be
was
at
gonna say.
disadvantage still. We want to be we're probably not going to be in our best firing thing, but we want to be close enough so that we're not
Yeah.
super far away either.
I want to be within range
Yeah.
of my bow. So.
as long as there's adequate coverage at that point.
Yeah, about 120, 140-ish feet away.
Alright. So you're going to have to creep up closer. So let's see them. What is that? Stealth.
Stealth?
Stealth
Oh,
rolls.
shit,
Elf
yeah.
rolls.
Oh,
Hmm.
GG. We're gonna. I'm only at a -2. That's not too bad.
Oh god. What?
I don't see any rolls yet.
I don't either.
Did you guys roll?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh, you could.
Oh.
As
Okay.
expected.
The second I hear arrow trip, I'm gonna run an arrow through.
Okay, so
Oh no.
Well, let's see what happens. Don't shoot. Let's see what happens first.
roll.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my god.
I am unstealthy. I don't even
No,
know.
you are,
What is that?
you're the clumsiest elf ever.
You actually, the
Fall
way
and break
you
my
creep
leg.
is you take a step and you go, huh, and you're like, it's like this
No,
concentration.
she doesn't even
factor.
yell.
You're
She just starts yelling off the face like,
Mm.
"Oh,
Amareth, do you want to describe this or should I?
I kind of want to hear what you say.
Okay, so
This is
Amareth looks around, and by trying to be sneaky, she, like, high step runs between trees, not realizing that she's in scale mail, and these little flaps of metal are just tinkling like wind chimes that are at about 10x volume.
Oh.
And,
Oh, God.
yeah, the kobolds are
That is
all-
literally the worst roll I've
Oh.
ever rolled ever.
The
Yeah.
kobolds are all alerted to your presence immediately. They start talking to each other. Oh, I'm not on the right layer. Here we go.
Yeah.
And they
That's-
all immediately start talking to each
Oh,
other and
shoot.
pointing in that direction
Sorry.
and looking around. You're not
Yeah.
sure that they've spotted you, but they definitely heard you coming.
They hear a wind chime somewhere in the woods, and they're like, "What is that?"
I'm gonna hold up and like if just kind of like try to get the party to stop around too.
Okay, you
I
guys
just-
got to about 200 feet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shake my head and say we need to shoot from here. It's too late.
No, Orin, they don't see us. Or at least they're not shouting and pointing at us. Just play it cool,
They're
man.
talking and pointing in the.
Oh, they are pointing at us?
Yeah, they're.
Oh,
they're
I thought you said they
totally
hadn't
pointing.
seen us yet. They just heard wind
They
chimes.
hadn't seen you, but they're pointing in that direction, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then just Orin, play it cool. Just let's see if they come up close, then let's kill them. But
Okay.
I'm just gonna ready an
I'm so
action then,
depressed.
and it's gonna be if one of the guys with the bows comes close enough for a good shot, I'm just gonna nail him right off the bat.
I start distancing myself from the party.
How so? Which direction?
I head south. I start just creeping along. If they're pointing at where they heard noise, I'm trying to get away from it.
Okay. Where? Wait, which direction? I'm sorry.
South.
he's going south.
South would be closer to them.
Well, I mean, so we're off to the north.
Yeah,
North
on this
east.
map, so I start
Yes.
creeping down south and somewhat east to.
Okay,
away-
so. Alright, you're going in a thiswardly direction.
Yes, exactly.
So one of the
Okay.
guards on each entrance went inside.
That's what you can see from here, yes.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Well, surprise is ruined. Can we just shoot them? Please.
You can do whatever you want to do.
I mean, Caven,
Do what you think your character would do.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, like Caven, we should just shoot them right now. They're gonna come out with more people. We need to thin their numbers down.
Okay, I don't think killing one's gonna thin it very well, but
Just shoot the ones with the bows. That's all we gotta do. If they come closer to me, we'll deal with it that way.
uh-oh. Travis, I think your scene is leaking a little bit.
No, that's supposed to be.
Oh,
there.
so we see these guys come out?
Yeah, you see a group come out
Oh,
from
fuck.
the east.
I suck at life.
All right. What are these big green things looking like?
Why don't you roll a knowledge local?
Knowledge
roll
local.
That at...
Are these like local inhabitants or something? This seems
Knowledge local is for humanoids.
Oh, okay.
You can see that they're humanoid. They look kind of like kobolds, except they have except these guys have much larger tails, obviously bigger. You have no idea what they are.
Okay, I got a 14.
But they look large and lizard-like. Big claws, about 6.5 feet tall. They look fairly heavily muscled, and they're in large, like, fur cloaks.
Hmm.
So,
Like a bear cloak?
I just step away. What do we see?
You see, look to the east of the map.
So,
We see some big, buffy lizard things.
I'm just gonna say in
Awesome.
Elvish because it's cool.
So this is like Predators and Aliens versus Predators.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
So, in Elvish, I'm just gonna say to the party, shoot the big guys right now.
How close are they now, Travis?
They're getting closer, but they're probably... Let's see, you were 100 yards off yet from this corner. So we'll say they're at a... you got to 80, so they're at 200... I'm gonna say about 210, now 200.
Okay,
And they're kind of
wait.
coming
So
up-
I was already
Big
creeping that
guys.
direction. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna take an action.
Okay. What is your action?
Run? No, I'm going to. I'm gonna do what I did before. Same spell.
Oh,
Okay. They
Wait. How far are they from me? Since I distanced myself from the party.
They are. You distance yourself from the party, getting a little closer. I'll say you're about 160 feet away.
Okay. So I
I
wait.
don't-
I wait till I'm crouched down trying to hide, and I wait.
Okay, you wait. What do the rest of you do?
I tell Caben to help me shoot this one down now.
Okay, Travis,
You do it,
Quick,
or
out-
I'm just gonna shoot it.
out of game. I
Yes.
have a potion protection from arrows. How long does that last?
That is a great question.
I think it was actually no. We never got. I know it was explained to me, so it's.
It was explained to you. But if you don't remember, your character doesn't. So.
No, but I remember getting it, and this is protection from arrows.
Yep. Why don't
That's what
you,
they
why
told us.
don't
I
you
think.
roll me an intelligence check?
Oh damn.
And I want to see a 15 or higher.
-1. All right.
You have no idea how long that
Like what?
Oh,
What is
man.
this potion
No.
I have?
What is this bottle?
The fuck is
You,
this?
you
What's that?
remember what it is, but you have
Maybe
no
it's
idea.
useful right now? I
Alright.
don't know.
I'm gonna tell the party I'm shooting at 3, 2.
How far away are they?
They
160.
are
The one aren't pointed,
Yeah, this one.
180.
and the closer one's 160.
Oh,
that was to Durian.
Durian's 160 from them. They're all about 180 feet from you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I say fire on this one on my count. 3, 2, 1, and I let an arrow go. What's the penalty?
Okay. Your range is that would be -2 penalty.
So 6.
And he's partially covered. I would say -2, but he's partially covered by another target. So if you roll and your if you wouldn't hit him with the -2, but you do hit him with what you roll, you hit the guy in front of him.
Okay, so d20 plus 6.
Yes.
Let's let this one go. 12.
12 is a straight up miss.
I assume the other 2 elves are gonna fire since I fired. Because I said 0 and let
What
the
do you
arrow
guys
go.
do? Real quick, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Caven
Fire an
holds.
arrow.
Okay, Amreth, fire.
Alright. What did you hit, Arn?
Travis, I've got
He hit none.
an out-of-game
I was
question after this
Targeting
is
that
settled.
one.
Okay.
Before you
Green
move
thing.
on, though.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this big green guy.
Okay. They're all looking in your direction now that they're
Right of my character.
Yep.
Okay, how far away am I? What's the penalty?
-2, and they're all pretty much straight in front of you just because of the distance.
Okay.
Okay. So it's only +2. Whoa!
Nice.
20 is a hit on him.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
And then no minuses for damage or anything.
Nope, no penalties to damage.
Okay.
Just to hit.
And what am I doing?
4. You hit him.
Miss.
You hit him in the shoulder, and he hisses.
For what it's worth, Travis, as well, after I take my shot, I'm putting my bow away and getting ready for melee combat.
Yeah,
You
Travis,
can do that.
I have an out-of-game question before you start moving on.
Uh,
Can we perhaps drop this group in a new map? It doesn't have to. You can make up cover. Or
yeah,
whatever, just
that might be a
just
better idea.
with some distances to be able to be a little bit more clear.
Instead of asking, how far are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
Everyone likes
I
the
don't- I
grid.
didn't mean to make work or whatever.
No,
but,
no, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just make this sucker huge. And set it. Okay, so let me copy all of the characters over real quick. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got the tree too? What the hell? That
Nice.
shouldn't have happened. Okay, so let's get you guys spaced out. These guys are down here. These guys are over here. We want to be 160 away, I think I said.
And I'm finding
there you
cover
go.
let's see, 160
Oh.
from them. So
Well, that's
It's too
85.
close. Oh, so still.
Do you want to measure from yourselves? Someone.
Yeah, we're only at like 70 feet away right now, so
No, we're 140 right now from our group.
140.
okay.
Yeah. I think Arrow,
Okay,
that's
so that's-
160
There, that's about right.
So I'm where I am right now,
Okay.
under some brush cover, like not even a serious bush, just like crouched down.
Okay. Cool. Let me get a few random
tweak.
trees and.
Can we make your characters a little bit with movement, guys? That way they're actually in a square.
What's that?
The copy and paste thing, they're just going to move their characters a little bit so it actually
yeah.
aligns with the grid.
We're not actually in a square.
There we go.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, it's
Actually, there wouldn't be any trees there, but there. There are some giant trees of very strange, swirly shapes.
Hmm.
All right. And Caben, what are you doing?
I let off a shot with whenever they let off a shot.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Roll
sorry.
To hit. No, that's fine.
Minus-
I just.
-2, right?
Did you fire already? What's
No,
the
Caben
what's
had
the one?
That was my knowledge check.
Oh yes. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Fire shot.
Is it at -2 or?
Yeah, it is at -2.
'Kay.
And then let me. You,
24.
Oh, wow.
24 is a hit. What were you
Damn.
aiming? Were you
Contest
still aiming at the big guy?
Yes.
Okay, you hit him. Roll for damage.
5.
5. He is down.
So,
I kind of mutter, these guys aren't so tough.
as I change to melee, I'm going to say in Elvish, focus down the big guys, so I'll get them with the bias attention.
I like how now that Arn knows Elvish, he only speaks in Elvish.
Well, no, it's like doing a Lord of the Rings thing where you're talking to Legolas in Elvish. Trying to bring it down!
Well, we know. Oh. Actually, now that you say it, that is kind of funny. I don't know why he said that in Elvish.
Well, also, Oren was used to talking in Elvish because of Agris, so...
That's true, and Silverfang probably knows some. Not that he can talk, but he knows some. No.
No.
He knows.
He knows.
Oh, that's right. He talks in the other language. Never mind.